Hello and welcome to the Fire Museum of Memphis. Come with us as we take a tour.
This is the Hale water tower. It's a piece of fire department equipment that actually came to Memphis in 1897. When it came, it was horse-drawn, but it was used until about the 1970s, and they added motorized cabs to it as they became available. This is a photograph of the Hale water tower as it looked with the cab that was on it in the 1930s. This is showing it in a parade on Main Street downtown. It shows it as it was in use in 1966. The point is that it came here in 1897 and was used for 80 years by our Memphis Fire Department. This is a photograph of the first class of African American firefighters in the Memphis Fire Department. This photograph was taken in July of 1955. They were all assigned to one fire station near the intersection of Crump and Mississippi, and they served there in that station for about 15 years before they actually moved around in the department and went to other stations. This is a multi-use room that we have here on the first floor of the Fire Museum. We have a lot of children's birthday parties here. We also are able to have meetings here and after-hours parties as well. So this space is available for rent by the public for parties before and after hours of the museum. This is a collection of over 1,000 toys collected by a man named Chief William Swartz, who was a firefighter in New Jersey for over 60 years. This is only half of his collection, but it's as many as we could have on display. We also have a lot of items from his memorabilia collection with plaques and mugs and medals that he was awarded over the years. This is actually his uniform that he wore in the Ocean Grove Fire Department when he was in the service.
This is Old Billy. He is the last horse in the Memphis Fire Department. He retired from service when the motorized cabs were purchased. He left the fire service in 1915. This building was built in 1910 and was used as a fire station until 1960. You will see one of the original 5 fire poles coming down from the dormitory upstairs. The walls, ceilings, doors, and windows are all original. This is the Crump pumper that Mayor Ed Crump purchased and brought to Memphis. It was the top of the line equipment in 1910. This is the first motorized piece of equipment in the Memphis Fire Department. It was brought into service in 1912. All of the equipment here at the museum was preserved and restored by the Memphis Fire Department in the maintenance department. They did an excellent job, as you can see, with all the painting and the gold leaf. These pieces of equipment would still run today if we started them. This is the fire safety house. There are 4 rooms here. In each room there is a video talking about the dangers we should be aware of in that room. For instance, in the living room we talk about fireplaces, we talk about smoking and people falling asleep while they're smoking. This is still a major cause of fires in the Memphis area. Candles are another major cause of fire by being left too close to curtains or other flammable objects. We talk about clutter. We try to make people more aware if they have to get out of their house in the dark because the electricity is off. They need to make sure they won't trip and fall. The kitchen is another major concern. We have a lot of fires caused by cooking left on the stove. In the bathroom, we talk about making certain that the water's not too hot and that electrical appliances are not too close to the water. In the bedroom, we spend so much time sleeping. It is important to be certain that things like extension cords are not overloaded, or space heaters are always a major concern in cooler weather. They must be left 3 feet from anything that could catch on fire. Smoke detectors are the single most important thing you can have in your home. They must be working. Batteries need to be changed twice a year. When time changes in the spring and the fall are good reminders. The fire department has a free smoke detector program. They will come and install a smoke detector in your home. Just contact us at the museum for more information about this program.
This is a model of the fire station as it was when it was in use. It was built in 1910, and as I said, there were actually 5 fire poles for firefighters to slide down from the dormitory area to the first floor. You see the crump pumper there as we have it positioned downstairs. They had harnesses that actually dropped onto the horses, and that was to expedite their getting out of the station as fast as possible. On the second floor, you'll see the locker room, and that's actually the room we're standing in right now. These are the original lockers from the fire station in 1910, and of course we have uniforms and other memorabilia, hats, helmets, boots that firefighters would have used back in the early days.
This mannequin shows a firefighter in uniform. This is important because we want to stress to children what firefighters look like when they come into a house to rescue them. You see the firefighter holding a little girl. Many children are frightened and will run and hide from the firefighter. We want to educate them to run to the firefighter and to know even though he looks a little scary, he can get them out of the house. This is the entrance to the FedEx fire room. This exhibit is a 6-minute film that shows what takes place when a fire starts. It shows how quickly a fire becomes dangerous and how important it is to have a working smoke detector to give an early warning to get out as quick as possible. The room gives a view of what it is to be like caught in a fire. You hear the sounds and feel the heat and can experience how disorienting it can be. The memoriam is unique to the museum. There are about 300 fire museums across the United States. None of them has a monumental sculpture like this, commemorating firefighters who have lost their life in the line of duty. We hold our 9/11 services here annually, as well as the fire department's awards and memorial services in October.